The money Tinubu Sheyi spent on 2027 election campaign could build Nigeria, Canada-based Nigeria doctor. And they are still going to spend more. Maybe they spend and they go. Since they did not work for it, they can spend it anyhow. The Canada-based Nigeria doctor has sparked reactions online after criticizing what he described as a large amount of money allegedly being deployed for the 2027 election campaign. In the viral video, the doctor claimed that if such resources were available for political campaigns, they should instead be invested in infrastructure, education, healthcare, and electricity to improve the lives of Nigerians. Well, these particular people are not interested in that. What they care about is themselves. They don't care about Nigerians or whether the education system is good or the healthcare system is good. They don't care. According to him, the past 6 weeks have been emotionally challenging for many people in Nigeria's southeast following the emergence of what he described as a coalition involving President Bola Tinubu's son and some prominent Igbo figures. While stating that every son has the right to support his father, the doctor said he disagreed with the alleged scale of campaign spending. Every son should support his dad. But the two things I don't like about it is, one, if they have access to this much money they are using for campaign, they should have used this to build schools, build roads, electricity, hospitals, and God knows I would have been the highest cheerleader in diaspora. He also argued that the president's son should not be more visible in public political activities than the president himself. It's because they are preparing him too for something, and if not, because I don't understand what the president's son is looking for in the first place, for real. The doctor said he had received numerous messages and threats over his views, but insisted he would continue to stand by what he believes is right. I've lived my life, I'm happy, I have peace of mind. I've worked as a doctor for 25 years. I just can't tell you a lie. I always stand on the truth. He acknowledged that some people might disagree with his position or choose to unfollow him, but said everyone has the right to hold different opinions. Speaking further, the doctor said Nigerians living abroad often build relationships based on shared values rather than expectation of personal benefits. He maintained that friendship should not prevent people from speaking out against actions they believe are wrong. We are in diaspora. Nigerians in diaspora are a bit different from Nigerians in Nigeria. What makes people different? Because our relationships are not transactional. If we are friends with you, it's because we like you, not because we expect anything. Well, Nigerians in Nigeria too, we don't make friendships because we expect something from them. Some of us love people genuinely, and because we actually like them, not because we expect anything from them too. At the same time, he don't expect us to accept what we believe is wrong. He concluded by saying he has always taught his children to distinguish between right and wrong and to stand by the truth, adding that he has no intention of changing his principles at this stage of his life. Good for you. At Olatunde says the story is are we not coming from somewhere? Then we'll plan for the healing of our nation. We are people with emotions and grace. Doctor, that is your candid opinion. God is the unchangeable changer. Okay, so Ifibika says the CEO of Akara, Corn and Kulikuli dispensation of shallow brains in possession of authority. It is well. Gabriel says they rather prefer to establish Akara business for Nigeria, no be small thing. Hey, it is well. Now Clement says if na lie, make I know why. Of course, the man is not lying. It is well. Arabia says, thank God I have my PVC. I'll make sure I go out to make a point. That's good. Oliver says, Nigerians never seen anything. No, let him get the second term. Mama, if he gets second term, you don't be for us with that. It is well. Goodness says, some empty brainless stupidity fanatic will not agree with you. Very nonsense country. God sent me to. There's a reason now why God sent you here. It is well. Susanna said, where is this going? Because it's not circulating in Nigeria at all. It is well. Jose Bidio says it will never be with them enjoying and smiling when people are suffering and bite. Tell me what is the use of power if you can't use it to protect the people. God will judge you now and forever. Elizabeth says, truth to Nigerians sef if you add the budget padding and looting. Yes, 401 says, only God can save this country. Yes, so it's only God that can help us in this situation that we found ourselves. Because it says even the 1 trillion INEC budget is not necessary. I don't know what you want to do with 1 trillion. At the end of the day, you help people to rig election. It is well. Third thing I says, from independence to date, most of those that sat at the helm of affairs of the Nigeria state have been cancer worms and devourers. And that is why Nigeria is plunged into the present economic disaster and unremorseful. They want the people to continue to pay for their inordinate, wasteful, and ostensible lifestyle. Well, the decision is left for the people to make. Of course, we are making the right decision, but some of us are making the right decision. But do they even allow our decision to stand? No. Someone says they are spending the money lavishly because they did not work for it. Exactly. They didn't work for it. It is stolen money. He's spending the money and I said that his father will come back a second time for them to steal more. It is well. Vivian says, and they are still spending because they are not the one working for it. It's losing galore. And Family says, Buhari spent him and nobody's complaining. I beg. Who is in competition? Buhari spent him and nobody's complaining. Are you okay? Atiola says they would even do more. Austin Efe says, why are some Yoruba so stupid supporting someone wasting taxpayers' money because he's the president's son? Who does that? Well, I agree. Some Yoruba people are very stupid. Very, very stupid because I don't understand. Hannah says something about that cost it. But the Akara counselor, see this on the talk. Samuel Kibu says the question is who is giving him the money for campaign? Who is giving him? He's taking it now from Nigeria's pockets. Abi, they spend like they no be small. Sam says their generations will be held accountable. So, Coswell says, very true, strongly agreed. Okay. Iboro says, Momo Embassy president and son, they don't know that effective and good government is the biggest campaign for continuity. Yes, if you do very well, people will vote for you. You don't need to be looking for money to dash people for 5,000 or 10,000, and so that they will vote for you again. Just do the right thing. So, this one, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.